I'm Eliza, the Customer Experience Manager here at Lupa, and today I'm going to walk you through one of my favourite features, which is e-signatures for consent forms. Let's go! So, first things first is your templates. You set these up once, and they live here forever. To get to this page, you need to click onto Settings, Templates, and then toggle on your forms. You can create a brand new form, or start from one of your existing ones. That's what we're going to do today. When you select a template, your clinic details, titles, and standard sections will auto-populate straight away with our placeholders, so you're not typing in the same information every time. We'll be using the euthanasia consent form for this example today. Inside the editor, you've got a few field types to play with. So you've got our signature blocks, obviously. You've also got our free text blocks for any additional information or anything more specific, and then you've got our drop-down selection as well. And then, of course, placeholders. The use cases for this are usually the euthanasia consent forms, the GA consent, the consultation forms, discharge instructions, referral letters, all sorts, but our clinics have been quite creative with other documents too, essentially anything that currently lives on a clipboard. So, now that our form is built, we'll save that and we'll head over to a patient file to see how that actually looks for the client. Amazing. So, what I've done here is I've navigated to a patient's file, and I've scrolled down to the document section. So what we're going to do here is we're going to add a form. Once you open the form, you auto-populate with the template. So in our case, it's going to be the euthanasia consent form. You can add in any other additional information that might be specific to this client. And then from there, you can click the sign button. You click sign and you get 4 options. You get the option to print and sign. You get the option to sign now, so signing on this specific device. Signing on a clinic device, so what that does is it generates a QR code, so you can scan it with a tablet you may have at the front desk, so that the client can sign right there and then, or the client can scan it with their phone, or you can just send it directly to the client via SMS or email, or both. We're going to use the sign now, just so that we can see what it looks like. Amazing! So, this is what the client will see when they're signing the form. So first thing they'll see is information about them, then they'll see information about your clinic, information about the patient that they're signing for, and then the consent form. And so we'll fill this out as if we were a client, just selecting our options, just quite randomly at that. There we are. There we are. And just here, they can click to sign the agreement, type in their name, sign. Oh, that was quite beautiful. There we are. And then submit the document. And so, once that document has been submitted, they will be able to save a copy for themselves, and then it saves as a PDF that is signed that you can view as necessary directly in Lupa. Amazing. So, just to recap, you build your templates once, you send with one click, clients sign from wherever they are, and everything lands automatically in Lupa. Less paper, less chasing, less admin, and more time with your patients. Our clinics love it, I personally love it, and it's one of those features that you have that you just genuinely can't imagine going back to what you used to have. If you want help with setting up your own templates, let me know. I'll see you in the next one. Take care!